Difference between presently and shortly. What is the difference between presently and shortly? They seem to have rather similar meanings.
Presently has two meanings, currently and shortly. So, one difference is that shortly does not mean currently. Otherwise they mean pretty much the same thing. Grams shows that shortly is more common than presently. If we take into account the fact that the results are context agnostic and the fact that a fair portion of the uses of presently found by grams was in the sense of currently, we can conclude that in the sense of soon the word shortly is far more common than presently.
Certainly the senses of presently and shortly overlap. Senses of the first include before long, soon, and senses of the other in a short or brief time or manner, soon, quickly, but the sense at the present time, now, currently of presently is not uncommon, and the sense of short duration, or terse of shortly likewise. In these latter senses, neither word substitutes for the other. I say not uncommon, above, because instances of presently with the meaning, at the present time, occur frequently in Google Books, but the meaning after a short while occurs more frequently. Grams for presently, shortly shows that presently was more common than shortly before the early 1800s, and mostly vice versa since then, but their frequencies do not differ significantly enough to allow any particular conclusions to be drawn.
I like the tone and content of the above responses. Yet, there may be a subtle distinction in use. A social superior might say, "I'll be with you presently." But it would seem rude and out of place for a social inferior to say the same thing. On the other hand, "I'll be with you shortly" it appears socially neutrally, as likely to be used by an inferior or a superior.
Yes, they are synonymous with other in the sense something will happen, in the near future. The book will appear shortly, the shooting of the movie will start presently.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.